In a quiet little town, tucked between rustling forests and whispering hills, lived an old man named Grandpa Eli. He wasn't famous. He wasn't special. He was just sleepy. Grandpa Eli loved three things: his rocking chair, his afternoon tea, and his very, very long naps. People joked if sleeping was an Olympic sport, Grandpa Eli would win the gold, but nobody knew it. One of his naps was about to become the strangest nap in history. It was an evening like any other. Birds returning home, streetlights flickering alive, a soft scent of pine drifting in the air. Grandpa Eli sat on his porch, wrapped in a warm blanket, and whispered, "Just a short nap. Only 10 minutes." But the moment he closed his eyes, something strange happened. The wind stopped. The leaves froze midair, even the river paused its flow, and Grandpa Eli drifted into the deepest sleep ever recorded. No one could wake him. Not the neighbors, not the doctor, not even the loud church bells. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Months into years. And Grandpa Eli slept. Peacefully, children grew up. Adults grew old. And the old ones faded away. But Grandpa Eli remained untouched by time. People began calling him the eternal sleeper, the man lost in dreams, the guardian who never wakes. His house became a symbol of patience, mystery, and time standing still. 100 winters, 100 springs, 100 summers, 100 autumns. And Grandpa Eli still slept, resting as the world changed around him. But on the 100th year, something shifted. The sky glowed golden. Birds gathered at his window. The wind hummed a warm tune. Suddenly, Eli's fingers twitched. His eyes moved. And after 100 long years, Grandpa Eli woke up. That was a good 10-minute nap, he said, stretching. But everything around him was different. The wallpaper was faded. The floor was cracked. The world was unfamiliar. Eli stepped outside into a wild garden filled with flowers he had never planted. A young boy, seeing him, gasped in shock. "Mum, the sleeping grandpa is awake." Soon the whole town gathered. "Is it really him? After 100 years, how is this possible?" people whispered. Grandpa Eli looked around, confused. "What? I just took a little nap, didn't I?" The townspeople explained everything. The years, the changes, the generations that had passed. Grandpa Eli listened calmly and then smiled gently. "Well, everything changes eventually. But I guess I don't." A scientist studied him for hours, completely baffled. "Sir, your body hasn't aged at all," he declared. Grandpa Eli laughed softly. "Maybe because I never worried." Worry ages people faster than time. The scientist just shook his head. "No, this is something impossible." That night, under a glowing moon, Grandpa Eli sat on his porch sipping warm tea. A soft whisper floated through the wind. A voice from his dream. "You were chosen to rest, because the world needed to wait for your story." Eli suddenly remembered his dream. A voice telling him, "Sleep until the world forgets its hurry. Sleep until time becomes gentle. Sleep until people need a reminder of the beauty of slowing down. He nodded to himself. I understand now. News spread everywhere. The man who slept for 100 years. But Grandpa Eli didn't care for fame. He simply shared small lessons. Don't rush life. Rest is not a weakness. Slow moments are precious. Time is a river. Don't fight it. And slowly, the town changed. Families ate together again. Shops closed early. Children played outside. Life became gentle. One evening, under a golden sunset, Grandpa Eli whispered, "Maybe now the world is ready." He closed his eyes and drifted into sleep again. This time, it was a normal sleep, and he woke the very next morning. Stretching happily, he said, "Well, that was a good rest," and the man who slept for 100 years became the man who taught the world how to slow down. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.